Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day's off to a terrific start. Today, I want to ask you, what are you doing to stay top of mind with your sphere of influence? An important concept I want you to remember and have imprinted into your brain is that it's not their job to remember you. It's your job not to let them forget about you. And this is particularly true with how you communicate with your sphere of influence. It is true that a lot of people in your sphere, maybe their friends or neighbors, they may choose to work with you when it comes time to transact in real estate. But remember, some people may not transact in real estate for the next 25 years. So the question is, what is the value to your business of that person in your sphere of influence beyond the transaction that they may do with you? And it's the referrals that they can send to you. Chances are they are going to know people, probably multiple people every year, people in their network, in their world, in their ecosystem who are going to move, or going to buy a home or sell a home. And there's going to be an opportunity for them to refer you as a real estate agent that person should consider. But the question is, are they thinking of you in that capacity at that moment that they have an opportunity to refer you? It's not enough just that when they need to transact, they're going to think of you. You need them to think of you every time somebody in their world has an opportunity to transact, because that's an opportunity for them to refer you. So the way you want to stay top of mind is by not just letting that person know that you're a real estate agent and reminding them that you're a real estate agent, but you need to be reminding them consistently that you are an expert real estate agent, that you are successful, because they will equate successful and busy with someone who is an expert who is successful at that field. So if they perceive that you are selling a lot of homes, they are naturally going to think that you're good. So that leads me into, oh, by the way, if they think you're good, then that means they think you're worthy of a referral. Because remember, they're sticking their neck out there for you when they refer you. So that needs to start with the belief that you are great at what you do. So then we reverse engineer that into making them see, or allowing them to see, that you're in fact selling a lot of homes. Now you might say, well, what if I'm not selling a lot of homes? That's okay. Perception can be reality. And so we want to convey an image of you being a successful and busy real estate agent. And you don't have to do it the way that I did it. I'm going to share with you a synopsis of what I did, but I encourage you to go into Choice AI and say, hey, I know that I need to stay in front of my sphere of influence. What are some ideas to help me do that, so that I'm the person my SOI thinks of whenever there's an opportunity to refer a real estate agent? Start having that conversation, start building out what your plan could be. But what I did was very simple, and it is easy to scale and begin to automate, which is every month I would send a just listed or just sold postcard to my database. If I didn't have any of my own transactions, I would just reach out to agents at the firm and say, hey, do you mind if I advertise your active listing to my database? And of course, they're going to say yes. And then you can send that out, because it's being truthful. It is a Choice residential listing. So if you have it on there as a just listed Choice residential listing going to your sphere of influence on a postcard, that is a true marketing message that you're putting out there. And it has the double effect of, to the recipients of your marketing, your sphere of influence, it looks like it's a listing that you took, when in reality, it's a listing your firm took. But that's okay. We're trying to drive the message home that we are a successful agent, sending that consistently. That's 12 times a year, once a month. And if you can have multiple properties on that postcard, even better. And remember, guys, this is direct mail. This is tangible, physical in their hands, not just an email going out. The second thing I would do is have some kind of a more general market update newsletter, or even Home by Design magazine, which is what I used as an agent, that went out every other month. But the goal is at a minimum once a month, but I would encourage you to try to get that to twice a month whenever possible, being in front of your SOI. So the just listed, just sold postcards, or under contract postcards, a newsletter of some sort, or Home by Design magazine, home anniversary letters, quarterly vendor recommendations. You could send out birthday cards, holiday cards. There's a variety of different things you can do. What I would encourage you to do, though, is keep it real estate related. If you happen to be a great baker, they would probably really value and appreciate some recipe that you could send out. they probably wouldn't appreciate any of my baking recipes. So try to keep it centrally focused on real estate or something that truly is central to who you are as a human, because we are trying to make these human connections with them as well. Now, if direct mail isn't something you're going to get behind, although I would encourage you to rethink that, but if it isn't, just know you have to have some way to, in a material way, stay in front of them. The concern with things like email and social media are that it can just become white noise and background, and it doesn't really register when they see that email or they see that post on social media. So there is something about tangibly being in their hands that creates a different impact and position in their brain and in their thinking. We need to train them over time to always be thinking of you and real estate as synonymous. So remember, it is your job. It has to be your commitment to stay in front of your sphere of influence on a consistent basis, meaning at least once a month, but I would encourage you to figure out how to get that to twice a month. Because we need you to be top of mind so that you are the recipient of their referrals, not just their own transactions that they are a part of. So hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully it gets the wheels turning, and hopefully you understand you live in an age of access to endless information and context and perspective. Utilize Choice AI as a resource to help get your wheels turning and how to implement some of these things. If you're trying to grow your business, staying top of mind with your SOI is the number one way to do that. Hopefully this is helpful. As always, we're just a phone call away. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again soon.